Honorable Chairman, Malabar Group, Shri MP Ahmed, the Managing Director of Malabar Group, Mr. Asher, the Chairman GJEPC, Shri Kirit Bhansali, Group Executive Director, Malabar Group, Shri Nishad, Director, Malabar Group, Shri Abdullah Ibrahim, Director, Mahindra Brothers, Shri Shaunak Jitendra Parekh, the CEO of Pratham Education Foundation, Srimati Rukmani Banerjee, Chairman Thanal, Shri Dr. Idris B., all the distinguished family members of the Malabar Group, senior executives, participants from the gem and jewelry sector, all the persons associated with the various activities of the Malabar Charitable Foundation, teachers, principals of the various schools who have joined us today, customers of the Malabar Group. Most importantly, in any program, there's always the Utsav Murti, the main people for whom the program is held. Our young daughters who are present in such large numbers, friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ahmed, and your entire team for setting a new benchmark on how CSR activities should be carried out. What a golden heart is like. It really gives me great joy to be a part of this program where you are making an effort to shape the destinies of so many young girls, so many persons, very deserving persons who will be impacted by your various activities. Thousands of young girls across the country, from Calicut, where you are, to Kashmir, from Kutch to Kamrup, across the nation, I think 18 states, you have an impact. Now 22 states. It's truly remarkable to see the commitment with which corporate social responsibility has been taken up by your group. And I sincerely believe that this will be a role model for many others to follow. Friends, I remember when the Companies Act came in about 14 years ago, 13 or 14 years ago, I was in the opposition as a member of parliament, and I was in the finance committee which was deliberating on this Companies Act. And this provision of 2% CSR being compulsory came in. And I still distinctly remember, as if it happened yesterday, that I had raised the issue that in India, we don't need to provide CSR as a compulsion in the law. Basically, the DNA of every Indian is one of spontaneously doing charitable activity. Howsoever rich a person may be, howsoever middle class a person may be, howsoever poor a person may be, when it comes to helping somebody else, when it comes to an opportunity where you are tested, whether you are a responsible human being, 140 crore Indians can be trusted to help their person in need, whether friend or foe. हर एक भारतीय के दिल में एक ऐसी जगह है, संवेदनशील जगह है, full of empathy for the less privileged. And I remember at that time saying, by putting in 2%, you are actually restricting those who may actually be doing much more. You are guiding them that no, we expect you only to do 2%. And I was also worried that we may land up having people just trying to fit in into that 2% rather than doing things from the heart. Over the years, of course, this program has been successful. Probably many people who would otherwise not do enough CSR are doing more now, I hope. But what you have done today is actually validated what I had said 13 years ago in that committee meeting. Because you have not been bound by that 2%. You are willing to go that extra mile. And 5% of net profits is truly a very large number. I agree with Kirit Bhai. I don't remember seeing too many people offering such large commitments for CSR. Of course, I have seen people who do say that they are doing thousands of crores rupees worth of CSR. But that's a pledge. And they often say that it's going to be put in a foundation. And as and when the requirement comes up, we'll use out of that foundation. So it's a very nice story. It makes for very good reading. The announcement sounds very nice. Maybe much larger also. But that's an announcement and a future promise. What you are doing, Ahmed ji, is a current delivery of your promise. And just now our friend from Mahindra Brothers, Shaunak Bhai, was telling me that when Mahindra Brothers decided to do a partnership with Malabar Group, the only one condition that Malabar Group and Ahmed Bhai put was that whatever profits we make, 5% has to go to CSR. The only one condition. And I think that's truly something that we are all proud of. I commend you for that. It's so appropriate that we are meeting in the Ambedkar Center. Our Bharat Ratna, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, always believed that communities prosper only when women of the country prosper. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has consistently, over the last 12 years as the Prime Minister of India, before that 13 years as the Chief Minister of Gujarat, before that years spent in social causes, working for society, 55 years unblemished track record of service to humanity, service to his motherland. And in all his activities, you will find there's a deep empathy, there's a very, very serious effort to uplift our daughters, our sisters. आपको याद होगा जब नई नई सरकार आई थी, उन्होंने बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ का कार्यक्रम शुरू किया था कि एक भी कन्या, एक भी बिटिया ऐसी नहीं रहनी चाहिए जिसको अच्छी गुणवत्ता वाली शिक्षा ना मिले, एक भी बेटी ऐसी नहीं रहनी चाहिए जिसको पर्याप्त अवसर नहीं मिले, मौका नहीं मिले देश के विकास के शिल्पकार बनने का, to be the architect, to be the craftsperson of the future of India. And he believes very strongly that India can only become a developed, a prosperous nation. The collective dream and collective commitment of 140 crore Indians to make India Viksit Bharat by 2047 is only possible when every girl born in our country, in our motherland, gets an opportunity to contribute to Viksit Bharat, to participate in this journey. And as I was sitting there, Ahmed Bhai, I was thinking, very often we use the word poor. Very often we say we are trying to help the underprivileged sections of society. May I make a humble suggestion? And I will do my best that in my life also I will change my own terminology. I don't think anybody in this country is looking for our sympathy, or they are looking for just some kind of a dole or a benefit from us. 140 crore Indians are self-respecting Indians. Each one is special. Each child born in this country has abilities. It's possible and very unfortunate that everybody may not have got an opportunity as yet. It doesn't mean the opportunity is not there. It doesn't mean the opportunity will not come to the doorstep of everybody. It's just that sadly it hasn't happened for every individual in the country. We in government are trying to make every effort that nobody in the country should be deprived of the basic needs. Everybody should have good, adequate food grain, so nobody goes hungry. Every family should have a good home, so nobody is homeless. Everybody should have good clothing in their home. They should have electricity 24 hours. They should have water flowing from a tap. They should have digital connectivity. Every home should have a toilet. The basic needs of healthcare, basic need to ensure everybody is educated is being guaranteed. And we are working so that food, clothing, shelter, electricity, health, good roads to everybody's homes or village, electricity, water, digital connectivity, opportunities should be available for 140 crore Indians. We are working on that. And friends like you, well-meaning individuals like you, companies such as yours, contribute immensely in this effort across the country. And therefore, I think we should start saying that what we are all trying to do is support the warriors of Viksit Bharat 2047. Every girl sitting here is a warrior of Viksit Bharat 2047. Every one of us here, teacher, principal, employee of Malabar, the young men and women around the room, all of us have one vision. We are all aligned as a nation towards making India a developed and a prosperous nation by 2047. And when we are all aligned in one vision, our identity should not be dividing society, whether on material basis, or on caste basis, or on religious basis. Our effort should be that we all come together as one nation. At the time of every crisis, like we saw during COVID, the whole nation rallied as one. All differences were over. Nobody ever asked the sister or nurse who came to treat us, what religion you are from, what caste you are from, what region you are from, what language you speak. Did anybody ask anybody in COVID? Did a doctor ask a patient before treating the patient any of these questions? And I think that is the big message I take away from today's program and from the wonderful effort that is done by the Malabar Charitable Trust. The message of oneness. There's a war going on. We have nothing to do with the war. India is not in any way involved in the war. But when such a big war is going on, there is collateral damage. There are difficulties. Maybe Malabar may be facing some difficulties in exporting to the Middle East and other countries. But this is the time the nation has to rally as one. The nation has to come together to face the challenges of the times. And this is where I think efforts of the responsible jeweler come to play. Your story is indeed very inspirational. Malabar, ladies and gentlemen, is the 5th largest jeweler in the world today. You are clapping because he has become the 5th largest. I am very unhappy. We should clap to encourage him to become the largest. And it is this spirit that I would like each one of the young girls in this room and beyond to carry from this program. आप हर एक बेटी, आप सभी टीचर्स, कर्मचारी मलाबार ग्रुप के और बाकी उनके सहयोगी, उनके मित्र, मेरा आप सबसे आग्रह है कि हम सब ने बड़े सपने, बड़े आशा, बड़ी अपेक्षा, बड़े लक्ष्य को लेकर हमारे जीवन को बनाना है, संवारना है, मेहनत करनी है। संतुष्टि कभी ना आए और निराशा भी कभी ना आए। नेवर गिव अप, but never be satisfied. Aspire for more. और बड़ी चीजों के पीछे सही रास्ते से रास्ता नहीं भटक जाना, अच्छा रास्ता अपना कर हम सबको बड़ा बनना है। जब 140 करोड़ भारतवासी बड़े बनेंगे, जब 140 करोड़ भारतीय समृद्ध बनेंगे, जब 140 करोड़ भारत के लोगों को उज्जवल भविष्य देने में हम सब सफल होंगे, तभी ये देश विश्व में नंबर 1 देश बनेगा, जो हम सबका सपना है। अभी श्री MP अहमद जी को महाराष्ट्र में बिजनेस भूषण अवार्ड देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी की सरकार ने दिया है 2026 के लिए। बहुत बहुत बधाई आपको। Congratulations on the award. I come from Maharashtra also, so for me it's a double pleasure that my state has honored Mr. Ahmed. And I'm sure the work he's doing for transforming society and business will continue to inspire many, many young children, many, many young men and women. India should look at global markets, look at the world as our stage. Mr. Ahmed was kind enough to mention in his speech about the free trade agreements or the comprehensive economic partnership agreements that India has entered into in the last few years, three and a half years. under Prime Minister Modi's guidance and leadership, we have entered into free trade agreement with 38 developed nations. 9 free trade agreements covering 38 of the world's rich countries, developed nations. Today, India has preferential market access. That means हमारा जो सामान बनता है या हम जो सेवाएं देते हैं या मलाबार ग्रुप जो सामान इनके कारीगर इतना सुंदर ज्वेलरी बना के भेजते हैं, उसके लिए अब 2/3 2/3 ऑफ ग्लोबल ट्रेड उनके लिए बाजार खुला है. उनको कम ड्यूटी पे या जीरो ड्यूटी पे इन सब बाजारों में हमारे जो स्पर्धा में हमारे कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं उन देशों से कम ड्यूटी और अधिकांश देशों में तो जीरो ड्यूटी पे इनको इनका सामान और भारत के किसानों का, भारत के मछुआरों का, हमारे एमएसएमई छोटे लघु उद्योग का, हमारे आर्टिसंस जो हैंडीक्राफ्ट हैंडलूम बनाते हैं, इन सब को अब दुनिया की 2/3 मार्केट में एक्सेस मिला है, मौका मिला है. पर मित्रों, तभी उसका लाभ होगा जब हम भारत में क्वालिटी पे फोकस करेंगे, अच्छी क्वालिटी का सामान बनाएंगे, अच्छी क्वालिटी की सेवा देंगे, जो सर्विसेज सेक्टर होता है. कोई विदेश से टूरिस्ट आए, उसकी अच्छी तरीके से ख्याल रखेंगे, अच्छी शिक्षा प्राप्त करके दुनिया की को हम सपोर्ट करेंगे, सेवा देंगे. और मुझे लगता है कि इसी प्रकार से अगर आप हमारे बच्चों को का सामर्थ्य को, उनकी कैपेबिलिटीज को और प्रोत्साहन देंगे, द मोर यू सपोर्ट द कैपेबिलिटीज ऑफ आवर वॉरियर्स ऑफ विकसित भारत 2047, the faster India will grow and the faster will we take development to every village in the country, to every family in the country, to every home and every child across India. And you have my best wishes and God's blessings to make sure that you are successful in your mission. Friends, let us all work together, supporting the various activities to encourage more and more people to come forward, more and more people to help those who have not yet got the best of opportunities to move forward in life. I've often shared ideas, particularly with Mr. Asher. For example, I had once suggested to him that we should look at language training. A lot of potential for our young children to go and serve other parts of the country. If we teach our children Japanese, Spanish, Portuguese, different languages, Arabic, that many more opportunities will open. If we focus on high quality and inculcate in all our children the importance of quality, lot more opportunities will open up for India. As you educate them, as you take care of our grandmas, as you provide food to the undernourished, quality nourishment, with all these various initiatives, you are helping India in its journey to a better tomorrow. I compliment you for that, and I hope many others will take this message and will support the lesser and will grab the big opportunities to support our young brothers and sisters, daughters and children. Let us make sure that we tide over difficult times. We are in a situation where there's a war across the country. Let us continue to stay united. Let us support each other to make sure that everybody is taken care of and everybody contributes to the making, to the creation of a better future for every child in India. My good wishes all the very best, congratulations, and prayers for the success of all the 33,000 children who will receive the benefit under your scholarship program. Thank
Everybody.
you. Namaskar.